Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo, May 27, 2025. Mercury heads into your communications sector today, creating a natural flow of learning, connecting, and communicating until June 8th. It's a great cycle for information gathering and skills development. You can feel pleasantly connected to others. In the 2 weeks ahead, you can benefit from Mercury sharpening and enhancing your ability to process information quickly and effectively. You are likely to be quite busy coming up with new ideas, making contact with others, and learning various new things. You can thoroughly enjoy both taking in information and relaying it. Your curiosity about others is insistent now, leading you in interesting directions. Today, traditional methods seem to work best as Mercury harmonizes with Saturn. Avoid skipping steps for the best results. You'll feel more accomplished if you pay extra attention to details or duties you've let slide. You're making smart decisions and seeing your priorities clearly. Today's cosmic energy is especially aligned for you. Mental Mercury, the planet of connection and communication, is linked in a benevolent dance known as a sextile with Saturn, the planet of longevity and permanence. Use this energy to think more clearly and effectively about what you want in your relationships for the long term. Discuss where you stand and how you can work toward your significant personal or romantic goals as a team. Making a promise now that you genuinely believe in may allow it to stand the test of time. Draw up your strategy and know what each of you wants. It's up to you to ensure that everyone on the team is focused and disciplined if you want to reach the next milestone. Your efforts might just help bring the project in under budget. For every pharmaceutical treatment, there is a holistic way to take care of yourself. Pay attention to where you get your knowledge regarding wellness. Do you rely on what your parents taught you? How is their health? Do you believe what's written on all the packaging you buy? Do you have a friend or two who seem tuned in to holistic healthcare practices? Open yourself to receiving knowledge from new sources and notice the healthy difference it can make in your life. If you're feeling burned out, this day can bring some relief. The essence of the vibration occurs to encourage self-care through relaxation and self-growth. Activities that see you doing nothing more than enjoying your own thoughts and imagination are excellent choices on a day like this. Consider taking a short nap. Seize the opportunity to feel revitalized. You'll be glad you did. Especially tomorrow, when you notice a significant increase in your ability to cope and in your creativity, while you are no stranger to having planets return to Aries, with 5 already here and the Sun and Mercury having already passed through. However, Saturn's return today is different. As well as bringing you to the start of a new 3-decade-long Saturn cycle and with it a chance for major new beginnings, and especially when it comes to taking your personal power back, it leaves you with no more planetary activity in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart. For the first time since 2010, as Saturn leaves, he can close the doors to the past, bringing you to a point where you are finally free to move on. It is just after the Moon leaves Aries today and wraps up its only visit while Venus, the planet of love, is here, that Saturn returns. There are now 6 planets in Aries, and in that mix are some of the most powerful planets in the solar. This changes everything. This is the start of major new beginnings for you, and as you finally get a chance to let go of the past, it is with Venus leading the way, along with help from Mars in your romantic sector, Leo. Something big wants your attention. Focus on what matters most. Your quote of the day: the spotlight reveals where your heart truly shines. Your color of the day is gold, radiant and true. Lucky numbers: 1, 5, 22. An opportunity to lead or perform may arrive. Show up with integrity. Others admire your energy today. Let your confidence teach, not boast. Roar with purpose. Tarot for today. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 27, 2025. Today feels like a breath of fresh air, the kind you take when you've just opened a window on a warm spring morning. It's a moment that reminds you that life is always renewing itself, even in the smallest ways. Whether you've been feeling hopeful or heavy lately, this reading carries the energy of movement, insight, and emotional connection. It's a day that invites you to realign with your truth, your joy, and your purpose, even if just in subtle ways. Let's explore the messages that want to meet you exactly where you are. The cards drawn for today are Page of Wands, the Lovers, Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. We begin with the Page of Wands, a vibrant and youthful energy that signals curiosity, exploration, and new inspiration. This card is like that sudden spark of an idea that hits you in the shower or while you're sipping your morning coffee. It's not about having everything figured out, it's about following the feeling that says, I want to try this. Maybe it's something creative, or maybe it's a new path you're only just beginning to glimpse. The Page of Wands encourages you to lean into that enthusiasm without pressuring yourself to have all the answers. It's okay to be in the early stages. Every big journey starts with one excited step. Next, we have the Lovers, which speaks not only of romantic connection but also of meaningful choices and soul-aligned paths. This card often arrives when we're being asked to choose what resonates with our deepest truth. For some of you, this might be about relationships, choosing to open your heart more fully, or perhaps deciding what kind of love you want to welcome in. But for others, this might be about aligning with a version of yourself that feels more authentic. Have you been people-pleasing or ignoring your inner voice to avoid discomfort? The Lovers invites you to come back to center, to make choices based on connection rather than fear. That connection can be with someone else or beautifully, with yourself. Then we move into the warmth of the Ten of Cups, a card of emotional fulfillment, harmony, and shared joy. Think about those simple moments that make your heart feel full, a shared laugh with someone you love, a cozy evening after a long day, the satisfaction of knowing you're safe to be yourself. The Ten of Cups reminds you that you are worthy of this kind of peace. Even if your life isn't picture perfect right now, this card encourages you to look for the goodness that is present. Sometimes the dream isn't out there in the future. Sometimes it's already in the connections, comforts, and inner contentment you've built so far. The Knight of Swords brings in a powerful dose of clarity and momentum. There's something today that wants you to act boldly, to say what you mean, or to move forward on an idea that's been lingering. This Knight doesn't wait for perfect timing, they make the timing work for them. If you've been stuck in indecision or doubting whether you're ready, this card says, don't wait for permission. Trust your ability to handle what comes. Speak up, send the message, pitch the idea, make the plan. Momentum is your ally right now, especially when it's paired with purpose. And we finish with the Three of Pentacles, a beautiful reminder that you don't have to do it all alone. This card highlights collaboration, mutual respect, and the kind of teamwork that brings out the best in everyone involved. Whether this is at work, in a creative project, or in your personal life, today is a great day to lean into support systems. Ask for feedback. Share your vision. Let people show up for you. You might be surprised at how many are willing to help when you give them the chance. Altogether, these cards paint a picture of movement, alignment, emotional richness, and forward momentum, with the encouragement to stay open to connection and community. If you've been waiting for a sign to take action on something close to your heart or to trust the direction you've been sensing, this is it. You're not behind. You're not lost. You're right on time. Let this reading be a mirror that reflects the powerful truth. You are allowed to start fresh. You're allowed to want more, to take up space, to follow your curiosity and choose what aligns with your joy, even if it looks different from what others expect. Here's a thought to carry with you today. What part of yourself is ready to be expressed more boldly? And who in your life helps you feel like your most authentic self? I'd love to hear which card stood out to you most in today's reading. Are you embracing a new beginning, making a soul-aligned choice, or finally taking action on something you've been thinking about for a while? Share your experience in the comments. Your story could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Keep showing up. Keep choosing yourself. And remember, even the smallest steps taken with intention are part of a much greater unfolding,